Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Ishita here and today I do have an interesting video. Today I'm going to talk about 3 different foundations and that are must have for people with different skin types. If you are interested, then keep on watching. First of all, the first and the foremost thing, I have picked up all these 3 foundations based upon Indian weather and climate, and moreover depending upon Indian skin tone and texture, keeping that thing in mind that mostly we are from a tropical country and mostly we do sweat, and all those things I have kept in mind and then I have picked them up. So the first and the must have foundation is this one. I know this one is a very popular one and you already know about this. This one is Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which is 30 ml of product for 525 rupees, but if you are getting it online you will be getting discount, and this is a must have product. The best part about this product is that anybody with any skin type can try out this, but the little bit thing that I want to mention that it do transfer. It do transfers if you are not setting it with any makeup setting spray, or if you are not applying a powder to set it on place, then it do transfers, but not that much. But according to the price range, it is a must have, and till the date how many foundations I have tried, out of them it is one of my favorites. So this one is almost like a must have. The time you can wear is almost like 4 to 5 hours if you are somebody who doesn't sweat a lot. If you are sweating a little bit, or if you have a little T-zone area problems or those things, then still you can wear it for 4 to 5 hours without any touch up. Dry skin people can keep it for 7 to 8 hours as well, which is completely fine. But if you are somebody who sweats a lot on your face, then maximum 3 to 4 hours with a makeup setting spray or powder. So this was the first foundation, and the texture is also not that creamy or not that powdery or something. It is almost like a normal foundation, and it's from medium coverage. It's not full coverage, neither it's very sheer, but the coverage is medium, I can say. So this was the first foundation. If you are interested in knowing about my skin shade or which foundation I do use or what is the number, then please do check the description box. Now moving next to the next foundation. The next foundation is dedicated to the dry skin people. So this one is the next foundation, and it is one of the new launches. It's not very new launch, but for last 4 to 5 months I guess it's there in Indian market. This is from Faces and it's known as Faces Glam On Prime Perfect Foundation, and it is for 699 rupees for 30 ml of product in Indian currency. So this one is best if you are having a dry skin. Why I am mentioning that? You'll be like, what is that big difference? Because there are many people, those who have very dry skin, especially onto the face, and what they do face in winters, that whatever makeup they do keep on their face, that forms little bit white patches here and there because their skin turns dry, and then it is very tough to hold on the makeup onto the skin. So in that case, this one is a must try because it's not that oiling. It will not turn your skin that much oily, but still it will keep your skin almost hydrated or balanced throughout the period you are going to wear it. The only problem that I faced with this foundation is that it have only 5 different shades. Out of that, this one is the closest one to my skin tone, and I'll show you. This one is almost the closest one, but the problem is that the color do matches with my skin, but the undertone doesn't. So before you pick this up, do keep this thing in mind. Try it up really well and see it does blend or not. Then do go and buy this product. The only thing I want to mention, that's it. But other than that, it's a really good foundation. If you are interested, you can try this out. The last and the final foundation that I want to show you up today is this individual one. I know it's very popular among college going girls and working women because it's really long wear foundation, because this is really lightweight and it gives almost a good amount of coverage also. So this is Lakme 9 to 5 weightless mousse foundation, which is for 29 gram and the MRP is 575 in Indian currency. So this one is really lightweight, and the only thing I do feel, it sometimes feel kind of sandy or something onto my skin, that I cannot explain that feeling onto the skin. Sometimes I do feel while I am using that onto my skin, I do sometimes get something onto my teeth, like some sort of feeling. I guess if you have ever tried this, then you know what I'm talking about. Other than that feeling, it's once that is on your skin, then I do feel really good, because mostly after using this I do forget the thing that yes, I'm wearing a makeup layer onto my skin. It do get blended and absorbed, almost like you after 30 minutes you will be feeling that there is nothing onto your skin. So that is the best part, and it's must have for the people those who have extremely oily skin. If you are setting this with makeup setting spray or with a loose powder, then obviously it will stay at least 2 more hours. So if you are setting this with a makeup setting spray or a loose powder, then obviously it will last at least 2 more hours in that case. So these are the 3 best pickups for, I guess, anybody who is watching me right now. But I want to mention one more thing. I do personally use the mix of 2 foundation, because almost the winters are on, and this foundation is little bit much more oily for me, because I do have almost oily skin, or you can say almost combinational to oily skin in between somewhere, and I do get almost kind of sweat, or I feel that it's melting out for me. So what I do mix this with this one, because as I already told, the exact color doesn't have a match, or they do not have a match for exact my skin color. So in that way I do use them. So this was little bit information regarding me. So this was today's video. Make sure to hit on the like button, subscribe to my channel for more such interesting videos. Bye bye, take care of yourself.